All right, the 521. This is a play that we're also going to refer to as the Clint. And the reason we're going to refer to it as the Clint is pretty self-explanatory. I think this is a play that we can run really effectively, and there's a couple reasons why. First of all, I would like Clint to be in this spot when we run it because he's very good at finding open space and cutting to open space and catching and shooting on the run. So I want specifically to run this for him probably 4 or 5 times a game. The beauty of it is the ball is going to be with Nick ultimately. So as this play develops, it's going to leave Nick with an opportunity from about here to really dodge the cage if we don't get some of the other options out of this play. First thing, we want, just like some of our other sets, we want the ball to actually come from X, which puts all the focus of the defensive eyes behind the goal. Okay, so they're all looking at player F with the ball. The ball's going to come from X, and we want this guy, let's hope it's Nick, to get open. So again, this is his area. If he just stands there and says, throw me the ball, somebody's probably going to bat that pass down. He's going to have to get open to catch that pass, and now he's our trigger man. Now we're in this play. It's called a 521. So player 5 is going to have the ball. Player 2 is going to set a pick, and player 1 is looking to score. Feeder, pick man, cut and score man, right? So there's our 5. Here's the first thing that's going to happen. We're going to recognize Nick's got the pass. He's got the ball. Okay, we're good to go. As the ball travels from X to Nick, we know the crease man has to vacate the crease, and he's going to get far and away from the ball, right? So when the ball is at X, he needs to anticipate and start leaving that crease, right? The ball is going to go that way. Now he's far and away from the ball. So we've opened up our crease. The next thing we want is we're going to recognize, okay, he caught this ball. We're ready to roll. This player right here is going to do everything he can to cut behind his defensive player, looking for a pass. It's not likely to be there, right? But you don't want to cut in front of your player, right? Then he can see everything. We want to cut behind him, looking for a pass. And if you get to about the middle of the field, okay, and you haven't got a pass, we're going to run this play. You're going to bend back out. Since the ball's on that half of the field, these guys are both going to be sunk in a little bit. Now you're going to bend out and set a pick for Clint. Okay, he's going to be the 1 player here. A. Clint is A. You're going to set a pick. Again, you cut, then you didn't get a pass. You're going to bend out and set a pick. I should have 2 guys up top now. The crease man who vacated and player 2. Clint is going to go over that pick, and he's crashing right down to the pipe. He's crashing right to the pipe, hoping to get that catch, cradle, shot from Nick, right? If we can get that pass, catch, cradle, shot. If he makes it to the pipe, he's just going to camp right there, right? He's going to camp out right there. The player that set the pick, right? The first player that set the pick is now going to roll right down to the opposite pipe. And this player that was on the crease that vacated is going to drift in this area, right? So he's going to vacate the crease, and now he's going to drift right here. Because if everything goes down this way with these cutters, right, he might be wide open right here for a catch and a shot. But if he's not, this is the beauty of this play, is this player is just going to find himself a little space in here, and now we've got Nick with all this space right here to dodge. Okay, and if anything happens, our crease guy can get back and prevent a fast break, and we've still always got our shot back up right there. So if Nick doesn't like the feed, right, he might have the crease man who's vacated right here. He might be able to dodge for a goal. He might have a look way through here for a catch and a shot. Or if worse comes to worse, he can fire it over the goal, and we have our shot back up. So there's your 521. Again, 521. Ball comes from X. All right, we're in a 2-3-1. Ball comes from X, goes to our trigger man. Crease guy leaves. We cut. Right? Don't get the cut. We bend out, set a high pick. Comes over the pick, crashes the pipe. This guy rolls, crashes his pipe. This guy's drifting. This guy's finding space. Now we're running an ISO. All right, and that's how we're going to get a shot inside the shooter's cone.